Okay, so with this one, it is Do y'all want to help me
Neo?
with this one?
Nunia. That's
Nunio?
how I say it. I don't know if that's right.
Nunio 181. He asks, quick question. What was your most nauseous time in VR? Ooh, okay, so let's see. I think
Anything on
my
PlayStation
first
VR.
app right. I think like my first social app I got into was AltSpace, and they had the locomotion movement, and immediately I was nauseous. And then I got into like Pavlov, and it was times a million.
Yeah.
So I think definitely those, and I still get that way. Like it's gotten better, but quite a
Uh-huh.
few games, if they don't have teleport, then I'm gonna feel it a little bit. What about y'all?
hmm Greg.
The only time I've ever felt nauseous or even like any sort of like motion sickness was pretty much in like games where you would either like they're just like roller coasters or
Having some
Destiny's
real
having seat
problems.
Me and
troubles.
Jay tonight.
but games like roller coasters. And my very first VR experience, whenever I first got like a proper headset,
hmm
was this horror game where it's this. Do you guys remember like those old arcade shooter things where you would have like the almost realistic looking guns, but then like you had actual targets, and
Right.
then they had like the
Mhm,
little red dots on them that you had to shoot?
Yeah.
mhm.
It that the game is pretty much that, but like it's haunted. Ooh. But
Alright.
there's a section of the game where you start out being able to move around on your own, but as soon as you want to progress, you have to get into a mine cart, and
Oh,
it
no.
sends you down like this automated uh little track where you have to shoot little targets and stuff, but then eventually of course it drops you off and it goes down like this crazy twisty turny, that sort of thing. And I wasn't ready for that since I hadn't tried it before.
Right.
And it in standing up, and my body wasn't used to moving and not moving at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
hmm
It sort of I actually fell down because
Oh,
it's
Oh
no.
like
no.
I was really confused, and I had to like rip the headset off and just be like,
Oh.
okay, I
Refocus.
need to take a breather here for a sec.
hmm
And yeah, but it's just like roller coaster games and stuff like that where it's making me move without me controlling it is sort of the games that make me nauseous.
Right.
Yeah, especially roller coaster.
Yeah, roller coasters are kind of known for being like a crazy one, but Rip's trying to say PSVR. I gotta say, obviously, I've never been fully sick in VR, but the the Gear VR was where I started, and I think that's why I don't get sick because every experience was like short. It was only a few minutes, but it was intensely. Some of them were intensely crazy, and they would have made you sick. But luckily, they were only a few minutes, so I think I built up my immunity back then. So yeah, that
Nice.
was lucky.
Hmm.
hmm Yeah. I had a
Fancy boy with early VR.
yeah,
It came free if you upgrade your phone, so I wasn't that fancy.
that's right.
Wow.
Yeah. I think most of my motion sickness time was from when I owned the PlayStation VR trying to play Rigs. Was that what it was called?
Oh yes, Riggs.
Yeah. I really liked the game, but it was difficult to stomach. Oh no. Actually, it wasn't that one. It was there was like when there was like a come with the PlayStation VR sort of
Oh,
suite of games.
Scavenger's Odyssey.
Yes.
That was the one that made everyone sick. I thought it was weird you said Riggs because that wasn't Scavenger's Odyssey was like the way to find out if you could get motion sick. That game was just I don't even know why. It was crazy for people.
Yeah.
Still a cool game though.
Yeah, that one easily like I had to like lie down for hours after that one. It was so rough.
Ooh,
Definitely soured my
yeah.
experience of the PlayStation VR.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, motion sickness is not good.